in addition to having the area home pages here, we also have a bunch of lists. These are referred to as navigation lists. And if I select one of these, say customers, I'm going to get a list of all the customers in my system. Now here I have a quick find that will allow me to very quickly locate customers based on really any kind of information that they might be able to tell me about themselves. If they call up and they don't know their account number, but they know that their company name contains the word sweets, you can type that in and hit enter, and you'll find every customer in the system that contains the word sweets. Now you'll notice that I didn't have to type in a wildcard or an asterisk. It just automatically does a wildcard search for me. This makes it really easy for me to find information in the system. I can also search on things like phone numbers or a person's last name, and it will automatically find that information for me. Once I've found the record that I like, when I highlight it, down at the bottom of the screen I have a preview pane that shows me some key information about this record without me actually having to open it. I can see their address, their current balance, their credit limit, and payment terms all right here on the screen. Now I can also double click the customer record and go directly to their customer maintenance screen where I could change their address, update their phone number or payment terms, or perhaps write them a letter directly within Microsoft Word. If I come back to my entire list of customers, I can also use my check marks here to select certain customers. Once I've selected customers on the list, I can use my ribbon control, very similar to the ribbon in Microsoft Office 2007, to do things with these customer records that I've checkmarked. For example, I could click the aging button and print out an aging report just for these selected customers. I could also print statements just for the selected customers. If I wanted to put these customers on hold, I could click the Apply Hold button. When I refresh my toolbar here, you'll see that I have a nice graphical stop sign indicator that shows me which customer records are on hold. Again, using my check mark, I can remove the hold just as easily and thereby take action on a whole group of customers all at once. Additionally, when I check mark a particular record or a group of records, I can do things like come up to my Go-To menu and check Send to Excel. And the system will automatically send the records that I've checkmarked directly into a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, just like that. In addition to sending information to Microsoft Excel, I might want to select a single customer and apply cash receipts to them, edit their record, or perhaps I'd like to view their transactions. This will bring up another navigation list that will show me all the sales transactions for this selected customer only. As this displays, I can select a record here, and in the preview pane I can see the items that were on that invoice. I can see where that invoice was sent, where it was billed to. I can use my quick find here to type in the last few characters that I might know of an invoice number and quickly find it without having to type in the entire document number. And I can also just go ahead and select the entire range of records, send it to Excel, and now I've got a nice spreadsheet that I could send to my customer if they wanted to see an entire history of their account with us. Finally, of course, just like on the customer list, double-clicking on any of these items drills me down to the invoice where I can view all the details of this particular transaction. Now we're going to talk a lot more about navigation lists in another session called Making the Most of Navigation Lists. In that session I'm going to show you how you can really personalize these to work the way you work, how you can edit the columns that appear, how you can add filters to the query to find very specific groups of records. We're also going to talk about how you can personalize this, share it with other users, and create shortcuts to make it really easy to access these lists of information. Now, as you can see on the left-hand side, I have navigation lists, the one we've been looking at for customers, but I also have them for salespeople, all my sales transactions, sales orders, and receivables batches and reports. As I go through the different areas within Dynamics GP, you'll see that there are quite a few navigation lists that allow me to get access to all kinds of valuable information that's stored within my financial system. So we're going to talk a lot about this in a later session and really show you how you can use it to take it to the next level.